Hilarious. Share the broadcast. Come here. Come here and share the broadcast, man. I'm gonna interview DNA in a little while. See, Boogie, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? I know a lot of y'all at work. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna post it on YouTube so y'all be able to see it. So we good. We good. Scooby was good. Steven was good. How y'all feeling in here? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I see these cards going down. I see these cards going down. I'm not mad about them. I'm not mad about them. I see they drop the stuff they dropping. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Real quick, talking on this surfing Cortez, because I know people gonna ask me about this a million times. I actually like the battle. Even no matter what, you know what I'm saying. I mean, before we start that, I feel like my point is proven. I'm not even gonna get into nothing else, but I feel like my point is proven on what I was saying. But besides that though, I'm not a hater. That I actually wanted that battle to go down. Me personally, I wanted that battle to go down. Okay, we didn't jumped up here. We in the building. I wanted that battle to go down. Um, I think the timing of the battle is off. I feel like it Ben should have went down, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I wanted that battle to go down. I actually want to see that battle. You know what I'm saying? I actually, and that's the funny shit. I can't even lie or hate on the battle because I wanted to see it. You know what I'm saying? In the same breath, I think it should have happened after Surfing 40. I think it should have happened then. I think it should have happened then. But other than that, even though it didn't happen then, which I feel like it should have, but when they announced it, I mean, let me not say that when they announced, I already knew it was going down. Surf was supposed to battle somebody before that, and that was gonna prove my point also. So mind you, it's two battles he was taken already. You know what I'm saying? That battle got canceled, and Surf and Cortez got booked last minute. So I'm not mad at the battle at all. I actually want to see it. I actually want to see it. But it just proves my point on what I be talking about. That's all. That's all. Let me say this, man. In this world, man, let's not make excuses. Why don't we do that? Let's start with not making excuses for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's not making. What was my point? You must not have been listening. You got to pay attention. I'm not even gonna get into that. We had a whole back and forth thing on his point and my point. So we'll leave that there. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's it. But I got my Slick Walks in the mail this morning. Thank you. My boy Danny, thank you for ordering the Slick Walks for me. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Now, another thing I'm going to say is this. Cortez is going to be overly prepared for this battle. He has no other choice. He better be. Right? No matter how much shit y'all talk about Cortez, he's consistent. He's consistent. Right? So, with him being consistent and him wanting this battle, he's gonna be prepared. So if Surf comes in there not taking this all the way serious, he'll fuck around and lose this battle. Word. Nikki, nobody cares about Spaces. Spaces is this big. Spaces is this. We talk about the battle rap world. This is Spaces. Spaces is another place they made up, another world they made up where they could live in. That's what people do. When people is not it can't be themselves outside in the real world, they make up places they could live in. So they come up with all this type of stuff. They the man in Spaces or they the man or female in on Twitter, or they the man on Instagram, female on Instagram. This is what these social media platforms do. All right, so it ain't, if you can't be the man or the female outside of that in the real world, it doesn't matter. Let me see what y'all talk about. Surf got everybody in battle rap going against you, goods. I guess maybe so. That's good. I wouldn't have it no other way. I wouldn't have it no other way. Every time I come out, it's people going against me. I love it. If it ain't for that, man, I wouldn't come out and be able to perform the way I perform. Who you got? Danny versus Av. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like the role Danny been on lately. Danny right now is in his bag. So if I had to pick, I'm gonna go Danny. You know what I'm saying? I think Av is a tough matchup for anybody, because if he's on, and that's just it. But I'm gonna go Danny. We need you back. Battle rap, don't feel ashamed. Chills, appreciate that, man. I'm here. I'm ready to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's soon. It's soon in the making. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. It's gonna happen. Smart, you might be right, Montana. I never, you right on that. We don't got to use the word scared. I don't think scared. I think, like you said, you right. Smart is another word, and I think that's what it could be. So I agree with you on that. I think Chess gonna give it to Cal. Chess and Cal, like who y'all? What y'all feel about that? That's gonna be a good one. I think if Cal stick to his approach, the approach he's supposed to take, though, I think he can make it real tough for Chess, though. You know what I'm saying? Now this is something I'm gonna say though. Chess against Easy. I didn't know Chess was that nice. You get me? I didn't know chess was that nice. I can honestly say that. Y'all did. I wasn't paying attention. You feel what I'm saying? I'm mad at myself for that I didn't pay that much attention to chess to understand how nice he is when. Because remember, I caught chess when chess was going through that choking phase and not remembering this shit, and that's all I was seeing from him. You get what I'm saying? I saw him against Rock, but it wasn't nothing to outdo when he start like choking and those type of things. So yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's pretty much it. Thank you. That's it. So that's when I caught him. So I'm mad when I saw him against Easy though. Those rounds, like that first round from chess, I don't know how anybody will have that round debatable. It's just my opinion. But that first round was just the type of shit he was saying in that first round. And I'm talking about it was right after it just was like that's when I knew like all right, I see what people were saying. I didn't know why y'all. I'm like, nah, Chad, this little nigga's incredible. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that. What you said? How I feel about what? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. How did I feel about what? I didn't see it. Let me see what's going on. DNA said he knocking, so let's let DNA in then. Maybe I was talking. I ain't hear him knocking. Knock again, DNA. Hell, you mean you knocking, nigga? I ain't hear no damn knocking. I ain't hear no knocking. We over here having a good conversation, right? Then they talk about he knocking. We over here having a great conversation. You heard the knock? Hardcore flip. You ain't hear no knock, man. Get out of here, man. DNA, your right hand man. Y'all look like two guard dogs. Both of y'all niggas together. Oh, y'all heard it? So if y'all heard it, then why y'all ain't say nothing? All y'all niggas lying, man. Like, that's what I mean. Y'all gonna really get up here and lie. Ain't nobody hear no knock. Yeah, the niggas dead lying. We was having a good combo though. I think that's what it was, D. We probably ain't paying no attention to you. We was having a real good combo here. Where my penny prop crew at? Oh, there you go. I heard it just now. I heard it just now. I didn't hear that last time, so I think that was a lie. This nigga don't even got an identity. The shit say let in one person. I'm tired of this nigga, man. Hold on. Let's get DNA on. We got DNA, everybody. Everybody clap it up for DNA, man. Penny Prop Crew go crazy for DNA. You know what I'm saying? My man be having haircuts and shit every week now. It's one thing, D. Niggas can't talk about you, D. What they gonna say now?
Nah,
Nah. Answer my question. What they gonna say now?
nah. I was trying to think of something Hollow said, but I couldn't think of nothing. So
Let's jump. You wanna talk about? Let's talk about Hollow because I know the backstory on everything. Um,
yeah,
but I want real answers though. I want real answers. First, we're gonna start with this. What are you drinking?
got smoothie. Got Seymour in it.
Okay, so this how you acting. So you on some. So you go in and out of being healthy. I just want to know when you're gonna stay healthy. That's all.
I'm trying, man. It's a hard
It's a
process.
hard process. You gotta stay,
Well,
man.
but every time I slip up, I get back though. So I'm on it now, man. I was looking crazy versus Hollow. I had to lose some weight.
But you always say that, then lose it, and then go back. How
I
much you
know.
weigh now?
like 220.
Because word, you don't know
Yeah,
220. That's crazy. So we all got to get we all gonna watch you. You said we holding you to this now. You said
yeah,
you 220. You trying to go down to what 200?
yeah, yeah. And then I'm like, ultimately 190. But by like by the time Surf and Cortez battle, I'm trying to at least be like 205.
Okay, that's yeah. You got to set certain stuff. I would have said
Yeah,
210 just to, but that's
yeah,
good.
210, 210.
How
Yeah,
you?
10 pounds.
But here go my thing. I mean, I feel like you know how to lose the weight. You know how to lose the weight though. You know what
Yeah,
works for
yeah, I know.
you.
Yeah, I know what works for me. My whole thing just be when I start, it be that one day that turns into 10. When I just gotta, I mean, if I eat bad one day, I just gotta chalk it up. Like I ate bad that one day, get back to it. But one day it turned into 10, 10 it turned into 20,
I'm gonna
then it's
tell.
over.
I'm gonna tell you how you do it. I'm gonna try to tell you. I mean, I can't tell you how to do it, but from
Yeah,
somebody that lost weight, I could tell you what worked for me. I give my. I'm militant Sunday through Thursday, or you could do
yeah,
Monday through Friday. You get what I'm saying? So you could do Monday through Friday. I so I won't do no bullshit. I'm not eating no bullshit. I'm not doing that. I'm not eating no. I'm not fucking with no rice like that. No potatoes. None of that really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just eating my meat and a
mm,
vegetable. But I give myself the cheat days. So I say, fuck it. If I'm gonna cheat a little bit on the weekend. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit on, you know what I'm saying, Saturday and Sunday. Or I'm gonna cheat a little bit on Friday and Saturday. So these 4 days, I'm not, or 5 days, I'm not gonna do no cheating. But I know when the weekend come, I'm gonna cheat. So I might have some fries or some rice then. You know what I'm saying? Give
yeah.
yourself the days to cheat. Tell yourself that I'm gonna cheat Friday and Saturday. But Sunday through Thursday, I'm not. And do that shit like a job. That's how I do it. I do everything like a job. I work out like a job. I eat like a job. I do the same thing. So it's like I got weekends off of everything.
Nah, that's a fact.
You get what
I
I'm
just
saying? So that worked for me.
I just gotta get to a point where I do that shit constantly. So when I do break, that shit ain't like me reverting back. That'd be it. I went like 4 or 5 months before with doing it, and then it just take 1 week where I'm not at the crib, and I
Don't
just
let it
start
be a
wild.
week though. See, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Don't let it be a week.
yeah,
Don't let
yeah.
it
That's
be
a
a
fact.
week. Still stick to it because the why you know why I do it like that? Because when I'm mostly traveling, it's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Thursday,
Through
Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sunday to Monday is those days. So at least when I'm traveling, I know I could cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Fuck it. It's
Yeah.
the weekend. I know I worked the whole week. I did good. Now I'm somewhere else. Friday, Saturday. Okay, cool. I could cheat a little bit, but I know come
Yeah.
back Monday. No matter if I'm still here, Monday everything resets. All right. I know now I can't be wilding out.
No, that's a fact.
So you gotta kind of do it like that. You know what I'm saying? It helps. I definitely do the intermittent fasting. That's what's called.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah,
I'm
I did
doing
that
that
shit
now.
before
I'm
too.
doing that now. I could do that all day. I'm not gonna eat my first meal till after I work out, which would be like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm about to work out as soon as I finish this shit. But yeah,
You
man,
go
I
work out
definitely
by
like.
yourself,
Yeah.
so that's hard too. That's hard to
Mhm.
stick to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Like in the summer, it was easy. Like that's why I lost wild weight then, because I was just running. It was hot outside. When that shit
That's
get
all you gotta
cold,
do. That's all you gotta
and
do,
you got
bro.
and you got to go to the gym by yourself. That's when that shit get tricky. But
It get
but
tricky.
today is but today is like 70, so I'm gonna jog outside.
No, it's good shit. Stick to it. Let's get into this. Did a lot of people have Hollow beating you before y'all battle?
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? This was the most it was ever going to be even. I feel like because I've been doing so good, and he was like so. Like
Right.
you know back when we came up, nigga. If they would have announced that any time then, it'd have been like 90-10. So now it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
I
All
mean
right. So
like
then they
50
didn't.
50.
I figured that because
Yeah.
him versus Kayshawn, he didn't look too good.
Hmm.
It wasn't a good Hollow performance, and then you
Him and
had
Rum.
right him and Rum, and then you had who you battled. Who was your last two?
King Los and Real Sick.
Okay, so yeah, you looked good in both of those, so that's what it was. So going into the battle was 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
Where did this shit really stem from? Honestly, like no bullshit on that. Where did this shit really stem from?
Nah, it really stemmed from when, because a lot of people know when I first started, I was kind of closer with Cortez, Hollow, Newborn, all people
Well,
like I
remember,
ran up.
let's talk like we behind the scenes. We're not talking
Okay,
for them
okay,
right
yeah.
now. So
All
let's
right,
talk
yeah,
like we behind the scenes. I don't like to do it like that because it's too political. We know.
yeah,
So I want to
yeah.
talk
You
from
you know
our
yeah,
view.
you know when I
Right.
started when I was in Harlem chilling with Clips and I started hanging with you a lot. This ain't documented, so a lot of people ain't know that. But it was a time when he came up there and they did the 2 bar battle or whatever on the street corner. Him and Clips had like some skit on Clips channel. They had like a battle. When
All
that
right.
battle was when that battle was done, me and him was outside and the nigga like he would do that a lot. Like he'll insinuate like, oh yeah, you really think Clips fuck with you? Like Clips is using you, shit, little slick shit like that.
He
And I
started
just
from
kept
then saying that.
yeah. So I just started picking up on like every time he'll come around, he'll start telling me something about Khan or he'll tell me something about Clips or whatever, and then change it into like I started acting funny when I started hanging out with Clips towards him. So it's always slick shit like that. Like I'll be like, and then me and him would get into it about that type of shit, and then we'll speak, and then it'd be nothing. And then when he battled Clips, um, remember Clips gave me that idea to go backwards. So when he battled
Right.
Clips, he said it. He said, "Yo, let's talk about a stolen scheme that you gave to another battle rapper, but originally stole from Queens." So I'm like, nigga, even though you ain't say my name, you still diss me.
Right.
Like, but I wasn't tripping on some like, yo, it's beef or nothing. I'm like, all right, cool then. That officially let me know where we at. So if I ever take a shot, it shouldn't be a problem. And
Right.
that was my whole thing with him. He'll do something, but then when I do it, he'll make it like
Right.
I'm tripping, I'm out of line. So I just full blown dissed him against JC. Because
Right.
there was other shit, it was still other slick shit going on. But I'm like, you know what? I fuck with him, but I'll battle him now. So when I dissed him with JC, he jumped out the window and was like, yo, nigga, you dissing me. I never dissed you. You thirsty. You jealous of me. You trying to battle.
Because
I'm like,
that's what. All right, I'm gonna stop you here, and this is what I don't like
yeah,
that people do. Because I had somebody do this to me. This is outside of battle rap. This don't got to do with battle rap, but this is what I don't like what people do. When they dissing you, but they doing it on a low, so they can say this if you say something to them.
mm-hmm.
But it's like, nigga, I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing, nigga. What do you? I know what you're doing.
And that was my whole thing. Like DNA, you know, a nigga smart. So a nigga knows my perception to the culture. So, yo, if I say this, they going to agree with me. They going to make it seem like, yo, DNA's hating because I'm the top guy in Queens. So he's doing it. And I'm like, nigga, the whole thing that I kept trying to tell people is when we first started battle rapping, I was never scared of them, like to battle, or I was never that cool with him. It was just a mutual respect. Like, nigga, you was here before me, so I'm not gonna jump out the window and try to battle you. Like, I'm cool with people saying you put on for Queens before me, and then it's DNA.
And,
But it's
and
like
then
after you diss me some,
and then
yeah,
back then though too, you were still coming up.
yeah,
You wasn't DNA you are now, where
no,
you get what I'm saying. So and Hollow had already solidified himself
yeah.
back then.
Hollow was Hollow, yeah,
Right.
yeah. He was already that guy. So that's where I think people got to misconstrue that. Like they see me hang out a couple times, and you know, like Cortez was my man. Like if Cortez ever went on record and say, yo, DNA is my little brother or boom, 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 I'm not going to argue because it's factual. Hollow, I used to hang out with Hollow because of Cortez. People just didn't know that. Like, that was Cortez, man.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
was
hold
the
on.
thing
So
that
let's start. Let's start there. All right. So for the people that don't know, because I know all this from back then, DNA used to hang with Cortez. They was cool. DNA met Hollow through Cortez, and that's
Fact.
how they became cool. All
Fact.
right. So go ahead.
So it was like, I mean, like, people seen us do a couple freestyles together, and they was like, yo, DNA and Hollow, because we came from Queens, yo, they cool. And I'm like, nah, that was Cortez, man. Like, same thing with Math. Like, Cortez was cool with Math. I only became cool with them through Cortez. The people I was cool with on my own was Clips, Khan, and Cortez. So that's where the misconfusion was at, like, where niggas, and then he painted it even more like that, like we was really cool. And I'm like, we was never that cool. It was just respect.
That was you fucked with him through another nigga. That's just how I
Yeah,
go. And that's how it's
yeah,
matched like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had our own rapport. Like it was never a problem, but we wasn't like the best of friends. Like I'm not calling Hollow up. We not chilling like that. We'll always see each other if we at block work. He's there, I'm there. You know what I mean? I go to Amzilla's crib. Him and Amzilla doing what they doing. I see him there. So it was love, but it was never like we never had. Like I was cooler with Amzilla than him. Like Amzilla's my man.
Hold on. This is not the same water from last week, my nigga. Make me curse you out on this shit. And you too. Shorty, I'm gonna curse all y'all motherfuckers out. Don't play with me. Alright, now go ahead. These niggas be fucking with me, man. For no reason.
Nah,
I don't
that's
do
a
shit to
fact.
none of y'all niggas, man. Damn.
But nah. It never became an issue until like around 2013 and 14. Before that, we just always had like a mutual respect and all that.
Alright, so it stemmed from there. So when was the time? Alright, so you said you at one point you did say you wouldn't battle him though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But this is when y'all was cool.
Yeah, that was when we was cool. And the last time I said it was 2019, and that's the one everybody remembers. It was on Uncle Rod's camera. And at this time, we wasn't even communicating that much, but I still was like, that's not something I'm interested in because it was no issue.
Yeah, but
What
I don't understand what the. And anyway, this is what I don't understand with people. Like, stuff brews up and make it where you want to battle somebody. Anybody
Yeah.
I ever wanted to battle, it was a time I said I probably wouldn't battle them, or not right now. I wasn't even thinking about it. But then you have to create something. You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of back and forth tension for you to want to battle them. You can't just go. It's whack if you just go battle somebody that you don't really want to battle because you're not gonna give a good performance.
Yeah, facts.
All right, so go
Nah,
ahead.
so the breaking point where it got crazy was the Joe Biden shit. Once he did the Joe Biden ad, I be like, this be my thing, right? And people get it confused. I'll be looking at shit on intent, not the result. So my shit was like, if we supposed to be cool, if a nigga that I don't fuck with clown me about the Joe Biden shit, it's whatever. I don't care. Like, nigga, I don't have a relationship with you at all. Do your thing. But I'm like, if we cool and the whole coach is slandering us, like people outside of the coach is slandering us. If you had enough power when he did that video and said, yo, DNA and Charlie Clips is not hip hop, don't fuck with them, they sellouts and all that. If you was Jay-Z or somebody, we could have been canceled behind you doing that because people would have just went with your word. You just not that powerful. So when I seen that, I'm like, okay, we really not cool at all. But I still wasn't tripping. I'm like, all right, this is battle rap shit, whatever. But I'm not gonna look at this nigga as my man no more because you know what I mean, he tried to kick a nigga when I was down.
Right.
So I started cooking him with the KRS2 shit.
Right.
But I was still being jokey. I was never,
No, I know.
you know what I mean, being disrespectful. Then we jumped on Nels Live. When we jumped on Nels Live, he started talking crazy. Yo, you a little nigga. Niggas ain't never touch me. Niggas ain't never do nothing to me. DNA, stop playing with me. We gonna talk about Tompkins projects. We gonna talk about 42nd Street. So he started making people think he had something on me, but he was just talking on something past battle rap. So I'm like, now I'm gonna battle you, and now I'm gonna embarrass you because you're not even talking like just saying you better than me. You going left. You're in your feelings
Right,
because
right.
you feel like I shouldn't even have dissed you because you was around before me. Like that was the whole thing that I'm lost about. Like, bro, it don't matter how cool a nigga.
A nigga said
family
hollow
member-
corny now.
Yeah, a family member don't got that many times to disrespect me before I jump out the window. Like, so I'm like, yo, nigga, don't think because we cool, I'm gonna just keep letting you talk crazy. Like, I'm a wild on you. So
But at that point, y'all, you know where you fucked up, and sometimes you might go further. Y'all wasn't cool at that point. you
No.
just ain't know it. Y'all wasn't cool at
No.
that point.
Yeah, we wasn't. But and that's the thing that I told people when they say like, yo, DNA, why you went that far? It's because it's like, nigga, we on a live with Nels, and that's when I'm realizing. I'm like, look how far this nigga's going. I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm holding back. You got niggas looking at the live like, yo, man, Hollow must know something on DNA because DNA's chilling. But you and Clips know me. Like the culture don't know that other side when I get mad. Like, yo, I just don't care no more. So he didn't know that. He thinks I'm still gonna be ha cool laughing. I'm like, nah, I'm a wallow on you now because you took it past battle rap. Now you talking crazy to me as a man. And then after that, it was lit. Then when I seen him in the face off, he like, yo, you got this weird energy. I'm like, nigga, last time I spoke to you, you was talking crazy.
Yo, bro, but what you gotta do is see. But all that was mind games, and I'm glad. I mean,
I ain't fall for it.
I know you wasn't gonna forfeit like in battle rap wise, I knew you wasn't gonna fall for it. You got too much of a high IQ in battle rap to fall for that. But that was all mind games. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you know what's going on. If you know what's going on in yourself, then you don't even gotta.
Yeah, and that was my thing that I was telling a lot of people too. Like with his past battles, that's how the nigga was winning. He'll get in a nigga's mind before they even get on stage, and he won the battle before a nigga even say yo. So with me, I'm like nigga, I'm gonna make people understand who like whatever message I'm trying to get across. I'm gonna get it across in the battle, and I'm gonna get it across every time we do a face off. So that's why now niggas watch the videos after like, yo, everything DNA said is right. Like this nigga is a victim. Like nigga, you'll talk crazy, and then when a nigga give you that energy, you act like, yo, man, he's bugging. Yo, why is he going that? I'm like, nah, nigga, everything I'm giving you, pause. You deserve it because you was wilding.
But that was
So
that right there was the swindle. So he
yeah,
trying to make it look like, but and then you know what's fucked up about everything, and I'm sorry, you know this don't go to y'all. This goes to certain ones. The fans is fucking stupid, and I hate it. They stupid, so they would fall for that.
yeah, but you know what's crazy? And I know that. That's why I was like, yo, a lot of people's like, yo, DNA, I never seen you do this much promo, or I never seen you talk this much. And I'm like, yeah, because if I don't, y'all going to
New
believe,
fans. Mm.
yeah, y'all gonna believe what the nigga's saying. So as much as he talks, as much as I'm gonna talk, because nigga, I'm gonna set the narrative.
That
If
was
I
a good
let him control
strategy.
the, yeah, if I let him control the narrative, it's gonna be yo, DNA's jealous because I'm number one, and I mean like all the shit he be doing. So I'm like, nah, we not doing that. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like nigga, you dissed me first. You started getting personal first. So now, nigga, even just, I mean, get in the battle. And then when we was in the battle, for the people that's like, yo, DNA, your personals was fake, da da da. He lied the whole battle. I just didn't care because you're lying. Nigga said, you know what I mean? So that's what I try to tell him, like, yo, if I was lying, it was no reason for him to get that mad. He lied the whole battle. Nigga said my mom was diabetic. He seen me pop a pill.
Yo, bro,
I'm
let
laughing the
me
whole
tell you
time.
this.
I'm like, this nigga is capping.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you something I do that because even you, and this is just constructive criticism, right? And you
Yeah.
know, nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all about me and DNA relationship in a minute. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all because nobody knows. I'm gonna tell y'all, about me and DNA relationship because DNA hates my gut sometimes. But look, even you doing that now, what you gotta do is, bro, and this is real shit, and it's what people fuck up at. If that shit fake, let it fly. Don't even say this what you said.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because it's fake. If it's fake,
Yeah.
then you don't care. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's a fact.
nigga, fuck it. Like, when I was watching it, I mean, of course, for me, I know more of the inside story. I know the real stuff that goes on. So,
Yeah.
but I was on here watching it, and there was stuff you were saying, and I caught myself saying on here to the people, like, nah, that ain't a lie. And then I said, oh, all right, let me catch it, because I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But if a nigga say something about you fake, let these niggas believe what they want to believe. But when you go into it and talk about it, that makes them go harder. Like they believe it because you're talking about it.
No, 100%. Only reason why I was saying what I was saying to you now is because it's like when in my case, niggas hate me so much that when I win, a nigga make an excuse. So that's the point I was saying on my show. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas said my mom was fucking retarded. I never did a video explaining it. I'm not gonna do one because it's like if that's what y'all believe it. I could care less.
Right.
But it's like don't tell me, yo, DNA, what you said to him was fake. When it's like, nigga, the niggas explaining it and doing all that, that in itself shows you what I mean, what's real and what's fake. Me and you had that conversation off camera, and we both was like, yo, you could tell when somebody's saying something true, all in niggas' facial expression. You can see it in body language.
Right.
Because a nigga can't, like, if a nigga's not trained to do that, he can't control it. Either he gonna start talking, he gonna start moving his head, he gonna start doing a whole bunch of shit. So that's why I'm like, yo, in this battle right here, a lot of people just ain't know the nigga doesn't know me.
Right.
So that's why when they was going into the battle, they like, yo, it's gonna be personal. And I'm like, to what extent? Like, you just gonna talk about shit up into 2013.
All right, so now I want to ask you this, and this is a real question I really want you to answer, and I'll answer it right after you.
Yeah.
Hollow looked very off that battle, and just lately in me seeing him.
Mm-hmm.
You think he was on drugs? And this is a real question, not drugs like
No, no,
drugs, like
no,
maybe like pills or maybe
no, no,
the
no. It's a
lean.
real question.
Like he
I
was
think
on something. What do you think he was
I
on, son?
it was either that or it was just the fact of I think he felt like when he got in front of when I got in front of him, I was gonna freeze up. So you know when a nigga go into a battle and he don't expect certain things to happen, it throws you off. I think that was part of it too. I think he thought he was gonna go in there and rap, and everybody was gonna go crazy and say, "Yo, Hollow's son DNA little boy them." And when it wasn't going that way, like the nigga ain't prepared for that.
No,
Cause
no, that's not. No, D, you going? Do you think he was on drugs? I'm not talking about the way he rap. I'm talking about the way he looked. I'm serious. Like Hollow, at least Hollow will go. I've seen Hollow go get haircuts, come to battle looking,
yeah,
clean like a haircut.
nah,
Or
nah, nah. But even against Rock, he didn't have a haircut. He was on his Black Power shit. He had an afro like that. If you watch him on Rock, it's crazy.
but even him rapping, it was off. It wasn't like Hollow.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, it wasn't
No,
Hollow.
I know exactly. No,
I
I
feel
know
like he
exactly
was
what you mean.
trying. I don't know if he was like trying too hard. That's not Hollow though. Hollow just raps and do what he do.
Yeah, but I also that's why I
Or
was saying I
maybe he
feel
just
like
wanted to beat you so bad.
yeah, I think it was that. I think he wanted to win so bad, and I think also, you know that shit. Rest in peace to Tech Nine. That's how I beat Tech Nine. Like yo, Tech Nine went into the battle trying to rap with me because I said he can't rap. And if Tech Nine would have went in the battle and just snapped on me, it'd have been a whole different battle. So I feel like a lot of people kept saying like, um, yo, Hollow DNA's rapping ability is crazy right now. Like that nigga stepped his pen up. That nigga wasn't even being funny. Like he wasn't the Hollow that I'm used to say. He was trying to really rap, and that shit was just falling flat. But I mean, yeah, I said that in the face off. I said that every time I seen him. I'm like, yo, my man look like you know what I mean. He's getting right, but I mean, I don't know.
My man look like he's getting right.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, so let me tell y'all. We gonna get off this. Let me tell y'all about how DNA is a piece of shit, and he be pissing me off. Now don't go off the camera now.
Nah, I'm right here. I'm right
Don't
here.
go off the camera now.
I'm right here.
DNA stops talking to me at least twice a year.
Twice a year. Yeah, you accurate.
At least twice a year. Clips gets on DNA for not talking to me because DNA knows, and Clips is why he get on DNA. If somebody says something to DNA when I'm around, I'm gonna be the first nigga to wild out. But DNA gets mad at me for everything. This nigga is crazy. He has a problem. So the last time I got mad at his ass, he pissed me the fuck off. Cause this nigga be acting like he extra busy and all that shit get me tight. So explain to the people why do you do this, DNA. I'm gonna put you on Front Street in front of everybody. It's something we never spoke about. This nigga does not.
Can.
He gets mad at
We
me
can.
2 times a year.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Sometimes it's 3, because your man thinks he has a duty to the world to be extra real. Sometimes Goods just doesn't need to say certain things, and he wants to say it. Yo, I'm real. I mean, other niggas won't keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Nah, sometimes keep it 95. The other 5%, you tell me off camera.
That's real. That's real. So, but I just found out what it was. But sometimes Clips get mad at me too for it. And I explained to them the last time is it's hard for me not to say how I feel when I'm talking about something. I don't know how to. I don't have a gray area, so I don't know how to play the middle on things.
Yeah.
So I'll just say it. But it's gonna
No,
be
no, no.
this.
And you know what's crazy? It's not necessarily a bad thing because I feel like certain times, like in the last situation we was talking about, I needed to stop being political because certain times you just gotta just say what it is.
Right.
But certain times I just be trying to I try to find a middle ground, like not being too political, not being too blunt. Where I mean, because certain situations call for it. So I agree with you. In certain times, like yeah, niggas, because I'll be political most of the time, but certain times it's like nah, you should just keep it all the way 100.
But I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is why people gotta know they friends. This is just me, and honestly, it been me, and it's not gonna stop because I'm 38 years old. I'm already set in my ways somewhat. So,
Yeah.
but what I said to you was that you understood it the same way. I can go in there and say, you had a debatable with Real Sick.
Yeah.
or I might feel like he edged you this round or something like that. You got to take that with the good, because that's the same way I go in here and say all the time, I don't bet against DNA. DNA is gonna beat whoever you going against. I say you're gonna win, and I'm not a nigga that do that friendship shit. Like, we all know this. This is why you get mad at
Yeah.
me. I'm not gonna say you're gonna win if I don't feel you're gonna win. But
No, that's 100%.
when it comes to battle rap, I say the same thing. I do not bet against DNA. If somebody's gonna have a long night, I know what I'm gonna give them. That's it. So you gotta kind of take that with that. It's hard for me to play the middle on some things. So I can understand why you would get upset if I say certain things, something like that. But it's in the same breath, I can't. I'm a say the same thing to you. So that's
No,
it.
100%. Yeah,
And you got tougher skin than that. So throw that shit away. In battle rap, you have to have tough skin. To be real with you though, with the thing I don't like that people say, well, not I don't like, but you said it's like, it makes sense, but then it don't. You say because I got an opinion, I'm a name, I can sway stuff. I can't though. We all got our fans. We all got people that's gonna, I have people argue with me about say stuff. So if I said, real sick though, after like watching, I really couldn't pick a winner. I really, the first time kind of linked to Real Sick. I'm being real with you. But then I watched it again, then linked to you. So I said, this is a debatable battle. But I had people argue with me in here like, you bugging, DNA won. So I can't sway them. I'm just saying my opinion. I always say this is my opinion for right now, or this is. So you gotta kind of take the good with the bad. That's just it. It's battle rap, nigga. Suck it up. So you know what I'm saying? So DNA fucking, he gets mad at me though. He don't get mad at nobody else. No. He don't get mad at no. He only gets mad at me.
No. You want to know what's crazy? Is because me and you in the past, we've had long, drawn out arguments. Because I get it. Don't get it twisted.
Tell them about the time you wanted. All right. So tell them about the time you wanted to fight me. Tell them about the time you wanted to fight me.
I told him I did everything. Don't got a backstory on my channel when I said
you did that.
You told me you was out. Yeah, you was outside and you wasn't out there. That's
tell them about the time you wanted to fight me. Tell them on here. I'm mad. I ain't short for that. DNA really wanted to fight me. Like, seriously.
Listen, right? Nah. So this is what happened. Right?
This was hilarious though.
Clips told you something that he wasn't supposed to tell you.
Of course,
I was mad. Yeah, I was mad at him.
But you never get mad at Clips.
No, I do. But this is what I was getting to when I said that. You're the type, right? Even certain people, even if they don't think I'm right, they'll just say it because they don't want to go through the argument. So when I told him, he said, yo, you right. So it ended. If you don't feel like you're wrong, you're not just gonna end it just to end it. We just gonna keep arguing all day. So that's why me and you, our arguments get extensive, because unless you truly feel like you're wrong, you're not just gonna say, all right, well, I'm gonna be the bigger man, all right, DNA, it's over.
Yeah.
No, you're just gonna keep going. So we're gonna keep going. So whatever, Clips told him, son, that I didn't want Goods to know. Goods started joking about it. It was a sensitive subject. I got mad. So we wound up going back and forth about it or whatever. So Goods at first, or whatever, you like, DNA, you tripping, it's not that serious, niggas should be able to play, we all family. I'm like, nah, don't play with me. So after that
happened, stop talking so quick. Tell him, you told me don't play with you. Tell him you want to beef with me. Just keep going.
Yeah, I said, yo, don't play with me like that. We not cool like that. So after that, he just started playing along, trolling. Like, all right, I know this nigga's mad. I'm gonna continue. All right, so DNA, where you at then, man? You want to fight? Where you at? So I send the address ASAP. Yo, I'm here. Pull up. So now, where I live at is far. So this nigga wasted the duration that it takes to get to my house to make it seem like it's real. So it's not like, because if he would have said he was there in 20 minutes, I would have known his cap, because it was like an hour and a half to get where I'm at. So like 2 hours passed. I'm not even thinking about it no more. I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't coming, whatever. The nigga, I go back in the chat, I see mad messages. Yo, DNA, you made me come all the way out here for no reason. Come outside, nigga. I'm here. It's getting cold out here. You got me waiting. So I'm so tight about the situation still. I don't even put a shirt on. I come outside of my wife beater, looking up and down the block. Looking up and down the block, and I send a video in the chat. Yo, this nigga ain't here. He's lying, and he just starts dying laughing with wild crying emojis. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy, man. Nigga had me furious.
That's the fuck he get playing with me. That nigga was outside in the cold. He caught pneumonia fucking with me. The fuck wrong with it, man. That's what you get. Always want to fight me. Go fight Clips. Now tell him about the fight you had with Clips when he put you in the refrigerator.
That's cool, but see, you know that too. I don't discriminate. Clips is bigger than you. I done fought the first time I ever fought Clips.
Nigga fought Clips 5 times though, for real.
I moved them.
I wasn't there for none of them though.
Nah, you was only there for the last one. The first one that we ever had, he underestimated my strength. This is when I was skinny. I moved them like into a wall, and then after that, we ain't have a close one since, but the first one was kind of close. The first one was kind of close. After that, it was over.
Oh shit! Now I'm gonna tell y'all something I was there for. These niggas had 3 battles in front of me, real freestyle battles. Clips
Yeah.
is gonna sit here and front. He gonna argue me down. DNA got him 2 out of the 3.
Yo, me and Clips freestyle battles, yo, if them shits was on camera, them
Do,
shits was legendary.
do you think you got him 2 out of the 3? Right? Didn't we both agree that?
Yeah. Nah, we both
Cause
agreed.
I
that.
was
Clips-
there though,
Clips
and
was saying,
I was
oh, yeah,
judging.
you was there. The one in black, the first one
They
we
was
ever
close
had,
though. They was close. They was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, the first one we ever had in Blockwork when it was you, Fred.
Nah, one time D Clips
Quartet.
wowed on you.
Yeah. No. At Blockwork we had a close one because that's when I first met him. But he won that one because I think that's when I still used to make up words, and he did some freestyle about that, and he got me. Yeah, no. It's been times he. You know what's so crazy? What I tell people is if we was in a freestyle battle like with a crowd live, I feel like I would win convincingly. But if we just freestyle in the crib or on a beat or whatever, I feel like Clips wins more in those. Like it sounds
Nah,
crazy.
that's not true. We was in the crib 3 times. Y'all was in my crib one time. Yo, all right, y'all battled 3 times. First time was Blockwork. Then we was in Clips' crib, and then we was in my crib. That was the 3 I saw.
Yeah.
The 2 in the
Yeah.
cribs, you got him in his house. I was like, yo, Clips, hey, I think he might have got you. He got
No.
you.
That's a fact. I've won there too, but I'm just saying, like, for some reason, it's tougher.
Oh, it's tougher.
Yeah.
It's probably because you feed off the energy of the crowd.
Yeah, that's a fact.
With me, this is what it is, and Clips gonna come up here and talk shit. With me, Clips get busy freestyling, but I feel like you can go longer with the freestyle
Okay.
on a consistent basis. But what Clips have a little bit over you is when he catch fire with it, his shit is more explosive.
Yeah.
Cause he'll catch fire with it, and that's what happened in the house. When he catch fire with it, it's more explosive.
It's over. Yeah, that's a fact.
But when you go, you can do it consistently like that. But
Yeah,
Clips,
that's a
it's just
fact.
times Clips catch fire, and his shit be like,
Yo, you know who else is crazy with that shit too? Sharon.
yeah, I already know that. I don't know why niggas battle Sharon. This is why I commend T-Top so much. T-Top might have edged that battle. He might have won that battle, and you can't beat Sharon. That's what I said. I said this on the show last time. Somebody like you can beat Sharon. That's it. It's not a lot of people that can beat Sharon. I would never take Sharon in my life. The people that's taking him is stupid. T-Top was stupid for taking him, but this is why I say they need to give T-Top more of his flowers, because T-Top, he found the angle that was good and destroyed that angle.
Yeah, T-Top. I was saying that on my show too. T-Top is super underrated because as much as people try to put him in a box, I feel like he could battle anybody and have a good battle with them because he'll find something. He'll find the angle, and then when he finds the angle, he's not just gonna run the angle from his perspective. He'll figure out how to use the angle to where it's universal, like the shit with Sharon, where everybody's laughing, everybody's with it. So I feel like his versatility is good, crazy, because he'll go in there have a good battle with Easy, and then he just had a good battle with Sharon. Like, not too many people that talk about drugs and street rappers can just go in there.
Can do, yup. He's more well-rounded than people say. Like, he can do kind of everything.
Yeah, that's a fact. He even rebuttaling now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit with Emerson Kennedy was crazy.
Listen.
That nigga said.
Listen, the shit was so crazy. He didn't even need the other bar. When he said everything you do is like, that was it. That could have been a punchline.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
That's
that
crazy.
Everything you, that last scheme, that last prop you did showed everything you do is like, out of all them colors, the only ones I was scared of was the blue and white.
Nice. Who gave you?
That was a haymaker. Hell no, I was in the room with Jay Black and them.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Let's say this though too. People think we was talking about. I didn't like the face off when Hollow, like how he came on and said you niggas gave you this or this that.
Yo, and that was one of the reasons when I was like, all right, the gloves is off because you're wilding. Like, bro, you're trying to paint a narrative. Like, I don't write my. I mean, like, that was crazy.
Nigga, what happens is this. Now, let me explain it because it comes from you. You could say that you're making up something. What happens is this: when you write and you spar, you might say your round to somebody, right? And then they might have a better way you can put it that you didn't see. Like your man. So if he's sparring with Clips, Clips might say, yo, you should do it like this. And if he like it, then he'll be like, oh, you know what, that is better. Because everybody got a different outlook on, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
writing. So that's all that stuff be. You know what I'm saying?
No, and that's the thing too. Even when I went on there, I cleared it up with me. Like I ain't sit there and write the line that I gave him. We was in a casino. He said he had Lux. First thing that came to my mind, I'm like, yo, upload it, download it. He like, oh, I could do something with that. That's
See,
crazy.
yeah, and it's not.
I ain't give him the line and say like, yo, here, Hollow, here's this line. Take this line. Like, I never did that. But that's why I was saying, instead of him saying, yo, we sparred or whatever, well, he didn't even have to say nothing. I felt like it was corny to even bring it up. But that was the thing. Like, you painting it, like you sitting there crafting lines for me, and I'm taking lines like I don't know how to write myself. That's why
Nah,
I'm like, yo, this
a
this
nigga might
nigga's
give
wild.
an idea. It's not a line. It'll be an idea, but
Fact.
you always gonna put it the way you put it because we all rap different. So a nigga might
Fact.
give you an idea, and that's what it is.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm about to go for my walk though. I'm out of
All
here.
right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, bet.
Yo, so yeah, y'all. That was a dope ass interview, man. I'm